Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to RimWorld, where things are going pretty well. Let's just quickly do the colonist stuff here. So I think it was where is it? Shaved top braid, braided knot, and it was the tri-braid beard that Gurn had. So Gurn, and we'll actually rename it too. So what was it? Gurn? It was a Gurnson? Let's just say Gurn. It was Gurn, wasn't it? I looked at the Geared. Alright. It's fine. I'm a professional. Don't worry, friends. I'm a professional. I've been doing YouTube for years. Nothing I do is in error. I accidentally forbid that while we were trying to get that sword in last time. And there's been a good point raised by Nono that with this little medicine, an infection right now would actually be pretty brutal and could cost us the life of one of our peeps. And I had a little bit of a ponder about that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unmark these caribou. The reason for that is that I know that when we've gone hunting caribou in the past, they have occasionally reacted and they have occasionally attacked us. And I don't really want to run the risk of doing that. The other thing I'm going to do is this wild heal root that's here. I'm just going to cut whatever I can. Most of it is juvenile, but some of it, these are juvenile, but there might be some like above sort of 70, where they might yield a heal root. Maybe, perhaps. I'm just rolling the dice on that one. It'll be a wait and see sort of moment, I reckon. But let's see what we can do. Now, the other thing that we've got access to now is complex clothing, which is nice. Because we do have... Oh, hang on. Yep. And... Yep, okay, good. Get rid of that one. So low food, yes, but this is nice. Low medicine, yes, but maybe some heal root, and let's cross our fingers for a trader. We can grow heal root, but not at negative 28. The other thing that we can do, and I mean that's why we're going for electricity here, if we put ourselves together a log generator, we can then build a sun lamp, and we can build an indoor growing shed, right? It won't be like we won't need hydroponics right out of the gate. We just need a patch of dirt surrounded by walls with some tilled soil and a sun lamp in the middle of it, and that'll get us where we need to go. We do need warm clothes, which is Mingus. The cloth parka there is just not cutting it. So let's do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Chop that out. Make it a little bit roomier and sexier in here. I might even just say, you know what? Let's extend this wall around. That'll be shiny. And finally, let's get into production. And let's have ourselves just a wooden hand tailor bench, bam, and build a copy of that, boom. And when that comes online, we're going to start making some fresh clothing. I think we've got... it was pointed out that I was looking and went, oh, I don't think we've got any blue fur. Yeah, we've got blue fur. We've got blue fur for days. So we can make a nice new set of kit for our good friend Mingus, who actually, you know what? Hey, let's give Mingus a proper name of one of our supporters, one of our friends, now that she is a permanent member of the colony and is really, pulling her weight creating statues. So happy with that. I feel like I would also like to get some stone cutting up and running, but I don't think... Did we get that? My memory is terrible. Okay, stone cutter. And let's put that... bam, yeah, and then bam, and that'll be shiny. So we can have a stone cutter's table producing stone blocks. We can have let's have a tool cabinet. All right, let's have that tool cabinet right here. It's going to be Or, that'll be perfect. Then it'll hit all three of those tables. Beautiful. Right, so then we can cut some more stone blocks and keep making these statues, which are really doing a good job in absolutely making these rooms, well, not super impressive, but slightly impressive. And that makes people happy. This room here, somewhat impressive. And the workshop itself is slightly impressive, mainly because there's shit all over the floor, but that's okay. We do have our table. The rec room is currently dull, but as soon as I whack a bunch of statues in there, it's going to be lovely. Trust me. I can't wait for it. Okay, right. So, what other things do we need to worry about? I think that we might need to consider further research. Battery was suggested, and I think that that's a good idea as well. I mean, I do intend to use a wood-fired generator and maybe a turbine to get us started, and a solar panel to diversify, and then a couple of batteries to just keep the sunshine in, as it were. We do have a reasonable amount of components, surprisingly, so that's good. We've got that going for us, which is nice. And then, I don't know, hey, we could roof over this whole area and have like an indoor lake and then a growing zone out the back. That could be kind of cute, huh? That could be kind of cute. The other thing we could consider is just straight up doing some mining. I mean, there's some components dotted about that we could use. How are we doing for steel? 662? That's fine. I think I'm happy with that. We can go and get some more when we need it. Skady is currently digging this corner out, which will actually give us some chunks, which we can then cut, and everything's fine. And what floor was this? Wooden rustic planks. Okay, so let's get a little bit more of the old wooden rustic planks down like this, if you so please, and may as well get that there as well. We are running low on wood, but the management task to go and harvest wood should do the trick. These are paved tiles, and we've got steel tiles in here. I could pull that all up, but I think at this stage, Zeitwig is experiencing a hello, some apparel, nice. Cow wool parka. Oh, okay, well, there you go. So Zeitwig is having a shoot frenzy. Not really useful, considering what we want Zeitwig to be doing, but it's okay. It's okay. You do what you need to do. Archer's getting some research done. That's fantastic. I think, who was our other researchy person? Was it Mad Hatter? It was. But Mad Hatter is currently doing some plant cutting. Let's see how lucky we are. Oh, well, that one's not even going to work. So maybe just cancel that one. Oop, cancel. And yeah, we'll take our chances on that. That one, we'll take our chances. I don't know. Maybe this isn't going to work, but I just want to give it a try, because until we can build a sun lamp, yeah, you're right. We're in a bit of a pickle here. Ooh, hello. Fine meals made from lynx meat and berries. What a jolly, jolly thing. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, those are things that are difficult and potentially problematic. But hello. We've got some compacted steel back here. Well, we may as well mine that out. Oh, my giddy aunts. Okay, we'll cancel that, and then we'll mine out some of that, and then we'll replace the wall and seal it back up again. But that's a fairly chunky amount of steel right there. I'm pretty happy with that. May as well get that harvested up and get it into the colony, and maybe we'll use it to replace some of the wooden things that we're doing with steel things. Who knows? I don't know. Nobody knows. It's all guesswork, really. It's all guesswork at this stage. But anyway, considering we've got the risk of infections or diseases, we could get hit with a plague, and that would be quite bad. We could get attacked by things, and that's part of the reason why, let's not hunt those caribou. But I think that aside from that, the game hasn't really challenged us too much so far. We've had a couple of raids, but none of them have been really scary. So I think it might be time. It's another 5 episodes since we did the last one, but I think we should move up to Blood and Dust. Face brutal survival challenges. Even if you play well, people will die. It's something we have to remind ourselves of, and it always hurts. Like, you can't... It's hard playing this game because a lot of the time you look at it and think, hey, you know what? I'm okay because I know that that's potentially going to happen. But when someone dies, like if Archer died right now, I would be pretty... In fact, if any of them died right now, I would be pretty upset. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and here we go. Anticipate threats before they arrive and seek out every advantage. I certainly will. Now, with that in mind, that's why I could have pulled smithing out here and beeline straight for electricity, but I think we need some armor. I think we need some armor because we've got an archer or a sniper who can do headshots and just one-shot people quite comfortably. We have to imagine... Sneaky, did you pick up that cow wool parka? You did. Did you... Right. Okay, well, we still... Okay, I was kind of hoping that you'd let Skatey have that, considering Skatey's parka is basically terrible in every way. No offense, Skatey. I mean, it's, you know... It's really just a statement of fact here at this stage. Did the blueprint for the... It did, okay. The blueprint for the table there has disappeared itself, so we'll have to go ahead and re-add a stonecutter's table that can go there. It will also still benefit from the tool cabinet, which is wonderful. It's turning into quite a nice little... Oh, it's awful now. But that's because it's now opened up and it's all got dirt and stuff all over it, and people are tracking shit in, and anyway, but it's quite a nice little work nook there, and I'm pretty happy about that. We do seem to be getting a better sort of handle on our food now that we've got 2 people assisting with the butchering and the... this is not good. I feel like this is running a little lower than I'd like it to be. Oh dear. But we've got heaps of meat now. Look at all this meat here. It's okay. It's okay. I shouldn't panic. I was literally just about to draft everyone and go and do a forced hunt on the caribou that are up there, but that would have been an error. That would have been an error that would have cost lives. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. Now, let's have a think about a few other things that we can do in this base. I think one of the first things that I want to do is let's build a door there, and then I want to build a little airlock at the front of the base here. Now, my reasoning for this is that with an airlock like this, it's like, you know, you go into those big buildings in areas where it's cold, like in cold climates. They will have a first door, and then they will have a second door. And that will help to stop the heat that's inside the base from leaking out, right? So if we do that, maybe it'll just make this sort of front area more efficient, and we won't have to waste as much energy. Well, not that we're wasting that much energy on heating the base, so maybe this is a whole pointless exercise. Actually, you know what? That's a pretty pointless exercise. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Don't worry about it. Don't waste the wood. Wood is destined for other things, like a chessboard. I want a chessboard up and running. I think that would be dandy. Should I continue getting... You know what? It's... Lolly. Oh, look. Oh, Lord, they coming. All right, well, I guess we're fighting the caribou after all. Thanks, RimWorld. I kind of didn't want to do this, but you forced my hand. Who the heck was all the way the heck down over here? Heckin' darn. That would be Sneaky. He's in the middle of freaking nowhere. The caribou are going to be rounding here, okay? But we are getting ourselves set up. Now, we're going to have to be very careful. I just want to minimize the number of people that come into contact with said caribou to minimize the number of woundy wounds that we get. So what we might do, Zeetwig, if you want to come over here, please. And then we're going to try and use your cleave ability combined with a whirlwind to damage them as much as possible. We are going to get a lot of shooty shoots, which is going to help us. Okay, here we go. Mad Hatter, what are you equipped with? A bearded axe and a shield. That should be fine. Let's see how they move. We'll see if we can take one of these down. Okay, Zeetwig. It might be these ones here that we're going to go for. So let's give it a few more ticks. Those ones are going to go down. You go and whirlwind these ones. And then go ahead and cleave enabled. Hello? Drafted hunt? Yes. Melee attack? Zigwig? Watching for targets. Melee attack. Okay, you go get this one. Oh, he was undrafted. Did I manage to undraft him? Okay, well that's a bit silly, but it's fine. And quick. Get this one. Get him down as quickly as possible. Hold these two. There we go. And you lot come over here. And Skady and Jeffer hold around here because I think one of them's... No, there we go. Okay, here we go. Vilda, melee attack this one. Great. So we're getting the melee people to do the heavy lifting here. Mad Hatter has taken quite a few bumps and bruises here, which I'm not too thrilled... No, it's a bruise. It's okay. Okay. Quickly, everyone, get this one down before Devers takes any damage. And, oh geez, there's still one up here. Okay, get this one. There we go. And this one. Zeetwig has taken some damage, and they're bruises. Okay, we don't want to break the skin. Oh gosh, is there another one? Alright, Archer. Headshot that mother trucker. Oh, yes. Alright, well done everyone. Builder. It said that you were running. But it appears that that is not the case. Okay. Right. So, I guess we are hunting after all. But thank you, Caribou, for coming at us. I guess it's just the whole dog situation here. Bite scar on the eye and a crushed left eye. Jesus. Okay, well, Lolly might not be doing too well, but we'll see how Lolly go. I'm going to let the team, pardon me, tend to themselves before worrying about a dog. I'm sorry, dog. But you are both the... Uh-oh. That's a problem. Vilda, okay. And Mad Hatter, how you doing? Consuming simple meal. I think if you could... try and prioritize tending to Hum Sneaky first. Hum Sneaky is set to use only herbal medicine, of which we have nil. But I would like to get that tended to very quickly. It is in the shoulder. We could amputate it. We definitely can't amputate the liver. That is a problem. So it might be that Hum Sneaky is going to be the recipient of our precious few pieces of medicine. I don't think any of our I don't think we've had any wild heal root getting harvested. I think that was a bit of a furphy on my part, but but that's okay. All right, so carrying on. Let's just keep an eye and see how Hum Sneaky be. Lolly has been rescued and is recovering. Whoa. Vilda. Feeling stressed, but you're resting. It's okay. What are your needs? Serious pain, awful hospital, unsightly environment. Ain't much I can really do about that at this stage, mate. I mean, I can do some planning here and get the hospital expanded a little bit, which will make it a little bit nicer. It is very dirty. Debus, do you want to clean this room real quick before you go and have your dinner? It might help. Just enough. So that it doesn't... Okay, it's decent. It's decent. That'll help. Builder, how you doing? Needs? Devers has got food... Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, you warned me about that. I know. We'll never do cleaning. Who have we got? No one at the moment. It's alright. We'll deal with it tomorrow, but now these meals are all going to be tainted and... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. We're going to have... Should I... Actually... Sneaky. Priorities cleaning this room for me. Now, here's what I... Are you okay? What are you doing? I could forbid these meals. And then get Hum Sneaky to cook some fresh ones. He's already got one. Which is probably also tainted. Yikes. I'll just... Okay, well... Don't worry about Devers then. You jerk. Jesus. Okay, well, eat that. And then you'll probably get food poisoning, and then you can rescue. Okay, that's fine. Priorities, Debbers, you understand. You understand. With that in mind, who have we got that can do some cleaning around here? I mean, Vilda is set to auto, like, priority haul, and then all of our other jobs, and then clean. Mad Hatter doesn't clean. Hum Sneaky, Vilda is going to have a food binge. Okay, that's not great, but that's mainly because of the fact that Mad Hatter, instead of tending, is bed resting. Oh, geez, this is not great. I gotta say, this isn't real good. It would have been real nice if Hum Sneaky had have gone and fed some people instead of feeding meat to a dog. But that dog kind of does need to eat, I suppose, so that's fine. Okay, what are you doing? Repairing cloth sandbags. Again, I'm not sure if that's really a priority right now, but it shouldn't take too long to get it done. So I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to take a deep breath or two, and I'm going to continue on with the game. Let's see what the game's going to throw at us next. So Vilda, storming about the base, very angry. I understand. I know. She's eating this food even though it's forbidden, so I may as well unforbid it. There's some food poisoning for us, so that's great. So they're going to pour into minor pain for a couple of days, and oh no. Oh, it's I should have left it forbidden. It's too late now. It's too late now. Everyone's probably already got them in their pack. Everyone is probably going to now get food poisoning. There you go. It's just going to happen. This is going to be something we deal with for a couple of days. You know what? Vilda has just collapsed. Okay, well, never mind then. Mad Hatter, are you going to tend to... No. Come on, mate. Come on. Stuff the dog. Forget the dog. Dogs don't need our help like people need our help. As much as I love these dogs... Oh, whoa. Was that another hailstorm? It is. Okay, friends. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Now, remind me, do I have a zone called indoors? I do. Let's expand that to include nothing. I'm just gonna bring everyone indoors for a little bit. And yes, that's right. Devers is an indoor person. So Zitwig is... Actually, that was one other thing that I needed to just remind myself. Did I have anyone who was a insatiable ocean lover, fun-loving, neurotic, asexual, undergrounder, heat inclined, stoner, asexual, and... Wait, stoner? Oh, okay. He absolutely loves smoke leaf. We're pretty aware of that right now, but because we've set it down to just withdrawal, I'm feeling confident that he's not going to have any... like, that's gone up from last time, right? I'm feeling confident that we can get him off of smoke leaf at some point. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to stay... crikey. Hatter, grab Zitwig. We're going to stay inside the base for a couple of days. We've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of stuff to do. And by plenty of stuff to do, I mean, let's get a crap ton of research done. Let's recover from our food poisoning. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to mark Vilda, even though she's knocked at the moment. I'm going to mark her as level 1 for clean. In fact, I want to try this. I want to try whole and clean level 1 for everyone. Just, let's see what this do. Right? I'm going to let everyone just get all of the hauling and cleaning taken care of, get all your chores done, and then... Oh, shit. Mad Hatter, rescue Hum Sneaky. So we're going to get this done. All the hauling and cleaning. It's going to help the base to be cleaner. I mean, that's a stupid thing to say, Astro. It's going to help the base to be prettier, is the thing that I was trying to say. Ooh, we might have a problem with wood if we're all hiding inside. That could be a problem. Colonist needs rescue again. Okay, put him back into bed. He keeps trying to get up. There's a bit of a problem, actually. What's this? Non-traditional exchange. Oh, jeez. Who's missing a sidearm? Hum Sneaky. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, my giddy aunt. All right. They would like to purchase 110 plasteel. We have none. And they would give us a Glitter World medicine times 47. I would love to do that. I would very much love to do that. That would be fantastic. And oh dear, we're running out of wood. Okay. Who is... Hang on, let's have a look. Plant cut, plant cut, plant cut, plant cut. Plant cut, harvesting. That's what I'm looking for. Harvest and grow. And plant cut. We're going to look at Mad Hatter here. Mad Hatter, I need you to not be restricted to the base, even though you're also the primary doctor, which is a little bit of a problem, but that's fine. So we've got 3 people that are currently down, including both of our cooks, which in hindsight was a pretty... Oh my god, no. All right. Rescue him. Rescue Hum Sneaky. Okay. Hum Sneaky, how you doing health-wise? Right, food poisoning major, blood filtration times 80, well, it's, you know, at 85%, pain plus 40, Zeetwig, food poisoning major, okay, so it's just going to be a matter of time before these two get back on their feet and start making us some hopefully non-tainted food. Okay, Zeetwig's up, that's fine. Actually, I'm talking about the wrong person. I should be talking about Devers here. Devers is fine. So Devers, hopefully tomorrow, is going to get back to work? Question mark? Devers? Wakey wakey. Hands off Snakey. It's 5 a.m. Oh, it's, I mean, fair. I wouldn't be awake at 5 a.m., to be fair. So, you know, if you want to take a little bit longer, then that's totally fine. And let's see now. So we've got hauling and cleaning set as the primary task for everyone. There is a lot of hauling going on here. That's nice to see. I would now like to see some cleaning going on, Devers. There we go. Zeetwig is cleaning. Hum Sneaky is no longer incapable of walking. That's fantastic. Major break risk on Hum... What? Oh. Okay. So Hum Sneaky got up and then immediately fell back down again. Let's let someone else do it. Because it's not really important right now. Not assigned to whom? Oh god, what am I doing? Oh, Devers. At least the kitchen's clean. Oh, blimey. Okay. So, cleaning is beginning. We have some cleaning going on everywhere. This is fantastic. We do have some vomit going on, but that's okay. It is increasing the impressiveness of our rooms, which is great. At the moment, it's only Mad Hatter who's allowed to... What the heck are you doing? That really isn't going to do well, mate. Look, prioritize cooking. Mad Hatter, stop. Thanks, Filder. The Slices of Fever has had their boss die. The new boss is Vivian Barr. Excellent. Okay. Devers doing the thing. Jeff, no. Mad Hatter, go about your business. Okay, Jeff, feel free now to go and eat a meal. We've got 4 meals. Everyone can come and get one. Devers is working on the next 4. We just need to keep, you know, just keep a cheeky eye on this and make sure that we don't have any accidental people eating food that they shouldn't be eating. But that's better. Much better. Okay, we do have some people that are now able to be released and to go back out into the world. So I'm going to say that always keep Devers because Devers is the undergrounder. Let's say Zitvig and Vilda and Skady, although Skady needs a warm jacket. In fact, let's cue that up now. We're going to say, make a parka. That's it. Just make a parka. What about if we also add Bill, recycle apparel, and we set these details to anything that's below, whoopsie doodle, anything that's below 51% hit points. Anything that's below 50. Below 49. But yeah, 49. 49's it. And allow clean, allow tainted. So anything that is in our inventory that is tatty, we will tear that apart, and we're going to do that forever. We're also going to do add build, recycle apparel, where we do forever, and we do clear all, cancel, close that, allow all, and untick clean. Any tainted apparel, we will pull that apart. Not that we have any at the moment, but when we do have some, we'll pull that apparel apart and get the material back from it. Let's go ahead and make that. We'll put those two at the top, and then we'll make a parka. Struggling with my words today. So that'll get recycled. That'll get recycled, and we can go ahead and start making some goodies for our peeps. So Skatey needs. She's probably going to need some pants. They're probably going to need a better parka than cloth. What's everyone else got? Sheep wool, excellent. Devil strand, probably good. Heavy fur, probably great. Steel guardian armor, I don't know. Does that actually have temperature happies? Insulation from cold, 40 degrees. Okay, that's pretty good, 40 degrees. And what does the heavy one do? 60 degrees. Nice. Whereas the cloth one, 36 degrees. Which then pushes Skatey below their comfortable doobly-what's-it threshold. So next to this table, I'm also planning on right here, we're going to have the smithing table, and this here armor, where is it? This here armor will be one of the first things that we push towards, because this steel guardian armor, great protection against sharp and heat, not so great against blunt, but that's fine. It's 100 times better than, well, nothing. Definitely better than that. In fact, what I should consider doing is maybe take Jeffer's armor away and give that to Zeetwig. Since Zeetwig is our frontline melee person, that's probably that's a jolly good idea. Let's do that. You drop that. Zeetwig, you come here. And then we're going to just a little do-si-do here. It takes a while to take the armor off, but it's worth it in the end. So could you take that off for me? And then Jeff, once you have finally taken this freaking armor off, it's taking an absolute dog's age. Clonk. Jeff, equip this sheep wool. Do I want to force? I kind of don't. So what I'm going to do is that, and then Zeetwig. I guess I'm gonna force you to do that. Of course, I could. Damn it! I could set up an outfit. I might do that later on. I don't really want to. I might do that off camera. But you know, I can go ahead and create outfits for each different class. So like archers should be light leather armor. I think that's actually what Archer is wearing, right? Here. Yes, patchwork leather armor. So flexible, medium thickness, made from squares of animal hide to be worn under a pelt, cloak, or parka. So that should be providing not great protection, but enough for it to be pretty good. And then anyone who is like toe-to-toe, Zeetwig, Mad Hatter, Jeffer, I'll want to get Jeffer back in, like, but really, Jeff's going to be using their bow first and foremost, and then pulling out the bladed weapon in the event that people get face-to-face with us and we really have to. So, basically, the long and the short of what's going on here is that 0 of the heal root that we harvested gave us anything. Absolutely none of it. So, it was a complete pointless exercise. Sorry. But it's something I just wanted to try and hope and cross my fingers, but oh well. We have a bunch of deer down here. That's kind of nice. We could go and hit those up later on when we need some more food. Although at the moment, still a good amount of caribou in there and a great amount of food here. So if we count all of this, less that, it's 662 meat in storage right now. And we're pushing our way through December-ary, whatever it's called. April, May is just around the corner. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. As long as we can keep all these fires lit, and people don't start freezing to death, I think we'll be pretty good. Archers hit level 12 of intellectual, pushing us just a little bit closer to that there smithing, and then a little bit closer again to the ability to make our own electricity. Something that I am pretty excited about. I'm excited about installing some wind turbines down here, and then a shed where we can grow some goodies. I think it's going to be necessary for us moving forward. Before I forget, let's unrestrict everyone except for Devers. Let him get back to work. And friends, I think that'll do us for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.